So let's go ahead and get started. Can you all share with me someone that inspired you to join the fire service, public safety service, or your career path in general? Who is a woman that inspired you?
I think for me, what inspired me to get into this type of industry, it would be my husband. Because since 2017, he was a firefighter, and seeing the impact in the community and just the life-changing experiences, I wanted a glimpse of that. So that's what inspired me.
And actually, Chief was one of my influences getting more into fire service. I came in here as a temp and came from teaching field, and I wanted to learn more about our organization. I loved working with everybody who, whether it's hazmat or inspections or investigations, and I had a little influence with law enforcement, so I did get my arson investigator certification, and it helped me just connect with my coworkers. It helped me understand my job better and really like it.
I think for me it was a coworker who was in the industry, who'd kind of pitched me the idea. Initially I didn't think it was for me, and the more and more that I saw a woman talking about it really inspired me to look more into it, and the way that she spoke about it and the job and what she was bringing to the community inspired me to look, I already said that, inspired me to look more into it, and I said, yeah, I want to be a part of that.
So there was this attorney by the name of Cheryl Irving. Growing up in my neighborhood, it wasn't like the best neighborhood, but I do recall Cheryl Irving taking me under her wing. She was a criminal attorney, bringing me up to courtrooms and just kind of showcasing how people, do things in the court system and the law enforcement and fire, right? And so that appealed me to this career, and that I progressed with getting my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and this lovely woman right here took a chance on me, and I came here as an administrative assistant, and oh my God, the rest is history.
It's interesting. I barely graduated high school, and I just didn't like school. I worked 2 jobs, started working when I was 13, and I went to work at plants. And the guys, I would see them leave. They had these little Minotaur radios, and they would go off. I know I'm showing my age. They'd be like, beep, 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 beep. And they would go off, and they got to leave, and I had to keep doing their work. So I was like, well, I want to go. Once I found out, and they said, well, we don't have girls on the response team, and this is late 89, early 90s, and this is over at the paper mill in Pasadena. I'm like, well, what do you mean? Why can't I? Well, they didn't have a good reason, and they let me join, and I tell you, and I give them credit. They made me, I felt like I was part of something, like part of a team. I didn't realize that maybe what I'd been missing in school was being part of something. I needed something, and fell in love with just, doing training with those folks, and then I got the opportunity to go to Pasadena Volunteer Fire Academy and join the fire department, and again, they just welcomed me. And I think a lot of times, people think that, as a woman, it's going to be hard to fit in. But I also think we have so many strengths that people don't realize. So, if I got put talking to the family member who just lost their home, or, I'm in the vehicle talking to the person that we're cutting out with the jaws of life, and I was still a part of the team, but the guys knew, hey, you're better at talking to them than we are. And so I think sometimes we draw on those strengths without even realizing it. But, I think that's what I wanted to do with the women here, and like even our administrative staff. That's why I push, let's get you a certification. Let's get you something, because I don't want anybody to ever not have a career. And we never know what life's going to hold, but you'll have a career in something, because, education they can't take away from you. So.